Mission 2, Operation Market Garden. For this mission, we actually want to start on the second attempt just due to some of the RNG we get. If you've already beaten the missions and you're just able to cycle through them, just press tab 5 times and that'll get you selected on the start mission button, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space. And once you're in the game, you can just press Alt F4 and then mash space again to get to the second attempt. Or, let's say you're coming from mission 1, you just completed pumpkin problems. To start that one, you should have pressed tab 3 times and then space, and from then on out for the rest of the missions, your spacebar will automatically hit start mission. Now, this mission used to be a tangled mess of different routes we would have to memorize depending on what the CPUs did. They might hit themselves, they might hit us. They were playing adult slow-pitch softball while drinking mojitos, and we were expected to clean up the mess. But no more. We finally found a route that is perfectly guaranteed every time you do it. There's no RNG whatsoever. You just have to execute the first 2 turns at the very start of the turn, and you'll get through it golden every time. And it's also really fast. So this mission is a kill 'em all. We just got to kill all 4 worms in the center of the map. And we have grenades, shotguns, fire punches, blowtorches, and girders. We're just going to use grenades. So for turn 1, what we do is we immediately hold down, 5, and space. And we do a full power shot. And then right after that, before the grenade hits us, we have to back hop. So just mash enter, basically. You only need to press it twice, but it's good to just mash it. We face left, so do the slightest nudge left you can, then back hop again. That's going to send us over here. And that may seem pretty strange. Why are we sending a worm over here instead of like actually attacking these guys? It's going to set something really good up for turn 2. So since Worms Armageddon is a deterministic game, if you do the same inputs every time, you're going to get the same outputs every time. So they're going to do that shot every time. Okay, what the hell did I just do on turn 2? So, before the turn started, I held up F7 and space, and that just did an upwards blowtorch. Okay, so the moment you hear the blowtorch, you also want to hold right. So just add right to the mix, so you're holding down 4 buttons. You can let go of F7, space, and up at any point. And you hold right, you retreat, like so. Just keep holding right till the end of your turn. And here's what we're after. This sentry is going to do this shot every time. So he just makes a gigantic pile, and obviously we're going to kill these guys now. So for turn 3, we want a 4-second grenade. We have to get it to a pixel precise spot, so we're using a terrain marker now, looking at where the crosshair lines up with the background terrain. So see how the crosshair is divided into 4 sections? You want to just kind of keep going up until you see just a little bit of the background color in those upper 2 sections. So we see just a little bit of the background appear as we're going from bottom to top, and we know this is the right angle. So we just do a full power shot again. And it's always going to land here. And we kill them all with only 2 grave animations. That part's pretty important. The more grave animations you have, the slower it is. So 2 is really the bare minimum we can get. So I don't know if there's a better shot than that, but it couldn't possibly be much better if there is. So that's the mission. Once it starts to fade to black, also make sure to press Alt F4, fade skip onto the next mission, then you can just mash space for mission 3. And one other thing about this mission is we do have a method for doing the first attempt and not just the second attempt. So what we just learned is the method that works for all attempts after attempt number 2 and beyond. So if you want to know how to do the first attempt, I would say just check out the Worms Armageddon document. There's a link below just for the whole speedrun that RuffledBricks has very helpfully compiled, and that whole thing details just all the missions in text format. It's amazing.